we don't need light.
Oh, are we not lit it up? All right. Yeah,
Welcome to Dwarven Forge Live. This is Starforged, and this is the stream where we never have any technical difficulties.
This is not technical. This is you just didn't put a light on your face. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna.
I've got there's a 300.
All right. Well, I'm
blasting,
gonna. All right, hang on a second. I'm gonna adjust it real quick. You just go ahead and keep talking.
Welcome to Starforged. Luckily, we haven't had a live camera running during the pre-roll, so you could tell that we were just prepping this in the last 15 minutes, so we're a little behind. But this is our live. What is this? This is our launch live stream for our Starforged crowdfunding campaign for our first sci-fi set in Dwarven Night. It's very exciting. We're in various states of slightly unslept. Particularly Chris, you were up till like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, it is really struggling with your suit.
You know, with this.
Yeah, you're too shiny. You're blowing
out everything. Here, Steph.
You're a walking bounce board, is what's happening.
Look at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
all right. Well,
we'll maybe I'll switch into a blue suit. Yeah. So what are we even doing here? What's our plan? We're launching this thing in 56 minutes, 54 minutes.
Well,
what are we gonna do until then?
Let's go over to the. Oh, I got it.
Good morning. Good afternoon, wherever you are.
Yeah, 55. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Right, this is only gonna work if I have that actively up. 53 minutes is what we're looking like.
Okay.
Yeah. 53 minutes.
Hey, we have folks. We got a team here who wants to hang out, and we got Mace is right over here monitoring somethings. We got Hamster and who wants to get in? We have Miles and Toby are in jumpsuits standing by to hop on. What are we doing? What's our plan? What do we got? We have 57 minutes before launch. What should we do? Anybody have an idea what we should do until launch? We got a bunch of pieces so we can answer questions. We have some memes or some beans. Well, no, it's too early for beans. It's like we haven't had lunch yet.
All right.
Yeah. We got I don't know. What do people want to see? What do we do? I don't know what's going on.
Hey, if you're not following the campaign yet, do you want me to put the sniper on? I'm gonna put the sniper on.
Yeah, sniper
there we go.
up.
White balance on.
Yeah, it's warm. Come on.
There we go.
Now we're in space. All right, so we are Aaron.
Okay. So
Scanner Aaron's here.
If you've not followed the GameFound page yet, you've got 50 minutes to follow to get like a free coin.
Yeah.
I need to run and take care of some last minute things.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Mace is running the show.
So let's see. What do people want to see?
Yeah.
Kind of,
What should we
base
do?
building.
What should we do to get ready for launch? We're launching this thing in 50 whatever minutes. And
52.
what have we done in the past before launch? It's always a blur.
What's a free coin? Asked Just In Case Gaming 09.
Hey, just in case.
Well, we have an hour until launch, which means that you have only a little bit of time to join now for our backer gift. It is a challenge coin, which do you want to describe what a challenge coin is?
Yes, it's going to be a heavy metal disc emblazoned with a dwarf. Oh, we got Toby has landed. Bring in reinforcements. Commander Toby. I was trying to think of a military thing that begins with a T. Tech specialist Toby. We want to do something, build something for the people.
What is
So the challenge coin is it's gonna be a cool coin with a dwarf on one side and a space thing on the other side, and you can use it to flip a coin, use it as an objective, neat collectible, just a kind of a fun thing to display. What else would you do with a challenge coin? Oh, we got Eli is here, MC Charles is here, Rabbit is here, Finley is here. Someone had a question. Paul Hustler had a question. What do you want to read it out?
Yes,
Mace?
it
I
says,
can't
is
read.
the
I've got a light in my face.
It says, is the $2,536 large bundle the completionist set?
It is not. Great question. It is not. So we like to learn our lessons every time we do these things. We try and
Learn our
we try and change things up to see what we can improve from the last one. And one of the things we discovered in Lowtown, we have Commander Major Miles. Oh, see, you got the alliteration there. Major Miles has arrived. Major Miles coming in for a landing.
You gotta do like moon gravity or Mars gravity when
Moonwalk?
you
Oh,
come in.
yeah.
Slow motion into the
We should have like
Field of view.
pieces off the thing and just-
So Toby's building a thing. Why don't we do an impromptu build jam? Why don't you build? Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Can you build? I want to see a 12 by 12 RPG encounter where the terrain is one of the dangers. The room itself is one of the dangers. 12 by 12 RPG encounter. Room is the terrain is a danger.
Okay.
But there's a reason you have to be there for some reason. You can't just like leave. All right. How's that? Impromptu build jam. Here we go. So back to Lowtown. So we like to learn and grow right. This is gonna be our 12th Kickstarter, and we want to. We don't ever want to just keep hitting the same note, especially if we're doing something. If we think we can do something better and different. So one of the things we tried in Lowtown was to offer. We realized people were gonna. We didn't really realize till after we launched that people wanted like everything, right? They wanted all in with all the stuff. We thought we'd all offer these districts. It was like there were these big pledges that offered a lot of stuff. People wanted more. They wanted it all in, whatever. So we tried to do it during the campaign. However, we were unlocking stuff like right up until the bitter end, and so it got a little convoluted. The completionist pledge was a little tricky to sort of follow. You had to pick a bunch of different bits. You could choose your roofs and whatever. So we've learned our lesson. We are not going to offer the completionist until the pledge manager because we don't know exactly what's going to happen in this campaign. In fact, we have no idea what's going to happen in this campaign, right? We don't know. Oh, lock these wheels. We don't know what's happening. I'm giving Miles an extra challenge where his table is going to move while he's building. So we're going to wait until the pledge manager to offer the completionist because we don't know what all is going to be unlocked. But the current plan that we will offer a completionist pledge and the pledge manager will probably be around $3,500 to $4,500. I don't painted. I don't know unpainted. I don't know exactly what's going to be in it. We haven't 100% figured it out. But we're going to offer some sort of big old completionist bundle that has everything that we've unlocked, everything that came in. If you just want everything, one push button, boom. We'll have that in the pledge manager. And as we get closer, maybe we can give you a sketch of where it is, depending on what we've unlocked. But once again, we don't know exactly what's going to happen in the campaign. And our other plan is to have a bundle that rounds up all of the stretch goal sets that we're going to unlock as we go. Assuming we get past funding and we start getting additional funds, we're going to unlock some of the more expensive pieces, things that have like, say, an LED in them, or things that are translucent and large. So we're going to unlock some of the more expensive pieces as we go if we get some good funding levels. We're going to round all of those sets. Those will be in individual sets. They won't be in any of the main bundles. They'll be in their own individual sets, so they'll be easy to add to your pledge. We're going to round up all of those sets into a bundle with a little discount. So if you, after the campaign ends, whatever we get, oh yeah, this is all we have, but we only have these biscuits. This is the extra challenge. No, I don't know. There's some biscuits over there somewhere. So we'll have a completionist all in, as well as we're going to have this sort of unlocked stretch goals bundle also. So I think that's a long-winded way of answering that question, right? What else are the people saying, Mace? What's going on out there?
One question I have.
Back on Earth. What are the people saying?
Earth. I'm
Earth
on
2?
Neptune. How dare
You're on
yeah,
Neptune?
Earth 2.
Yeah.
On Earth 2. I have the question for actually all three of you. And without, like, I guess any beans yet, what's everybody's favorite piece that they have coming up in this Kickstarter?
Barricade.
Over. Okay, sorry.
Barricade.
Didn't hear that?
I think it's a barricade. I don't know.
You have to say over, otherwise I can't hear you.
Mission Command, my answer is, what is a barricade?
It's not very
Yeah, that's how it works, right?
All right,
In
that's
space,
close
you have-
enough.
I think that's one of my favorite pieces. I'll show this thing off. I mean, here's the thing. It's like choosing your favorite kid. As a parent, I can say that's impossible. This guy is the barricade. Wait, I'm gonna run the.
Oh,
Bum, 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 bum,
I've
bum.
forgotten what any of these are called.
There we go. Good question. So this thing,
Oh my God,
this is
space
the
knife.
space knife. In case we run into space murderers that need a knife, space dagger. This is the barricade. Toby over here sculpted this thing. Why I love the barricade. So it's a little bit of a splash of color. Like it's got a nice style. It's got a mixture of the warm metal and the blue paneling. It has a really nice profile. Like the silhouette is different. It has a lot of interesting textures. Got a little Art Deco in it. So it breaks up some of the boxiness of the plain pieces. You can freestand it to make barricades. You can put it up against. I'm taking a piece of Toby's build. You can put it up against your walls to give them some, like, make them feel like they're buttressed and fortified. You can biscuit it onto stuff to make like second story barricades. You can put it sideways on things to make roofs. You can, Toby used it like biscuited on a catwalk to make a platform. Like there's a lot of neat ways to use it, but mostly I like the visual variety it gives wherever I place it. So that's one of my favorites. But I could also pick, well, we have like 36 pieces in here or something. I could pick 35 other pieces I also love. But this one's the first one that comes to mind. Every time I want to find ways to plug it in. What about you, Toby? Do you have a favorite? You can't pick barricade because I already picked it.
Okay.
You take mine, I'm gonna be so mad.
Fine, you go first then.
All right, Miles, do you have a? Ooh,
Diagonal.
diagonally. Here, throw it here.
Love diagonal.
Why do we love Mr. Diagonal? Mrs. Day Diagonal?
I've
Mr.
had a lot of fun using it in builds, honestly. I don't think many of my builds have been shown yet, but like when I'm doing a lot of my I like that it's its own backfill. I like the stuff you can kind of get by using it with itself, like one upside down, one not. I've done a lot of like really like cluttered tall builds that y'all will probably see at some point, and the diagonal really helps to like add to the the cluttered feel of some of the builds that I've done. So I love this.
You know, the other thing it also works
Yes.
as like a little ramp sort of. I'm
Yeah.
stealing stuff from your builds. All right, so you can. Wait a second. No, there's a. You know what? There's
I
a
used all of
medium.
them, sorry.
There's a medium build. A medium bundle is packed for Adepticon, and there's like several builds over in the other room.
Confirmed.
And
Also,
Toby's sabotaging me.
people
Yeah.
off
Also confirmed.
the people who don't have lavs, they're having a hard time hearing you. So if you don't mind enunciating,
Oh, okay.
You know, we can also swing this closer. Maybe you can raise.
yeah, I'm bumping the V's.
Open the V's. She's the DB master. So Toby, what's your favorite? You can't choose diagonal and you can't choose barricade.
And I'm tied between two pieces. One of them isn't here because it's we have very low quantity of them. It's pipe terminus.
Oh,
But
pipe terminus is a.
This we do have one, so
Oh.
it's a little bit biased there, but yeah.
Well, this has already proven to be a crowd pleaser. So we've been teasing, we've been showing this stuff on the Anvil, our regular show Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern U.S. time. And the tri-barreled plasma turret here, which Toby sculpted, was an immediate crowd pleaser.
Oh,
In
yeah.
fact, there was at least one person and a chorus of 29 bunnies asking for a pack of this thing,
Well,
this
somebody
plasma turret.
on Facebook was like, "Is that even one of their pieces?" They were impressed that we had something beyond just the walls, floors,
Yeah.
corners, all that. So
A
I think a lot of
pew-pewer.
people were really excited to see that we have more than just the
And
basics.
And this thing goes on. Oh, we don't have any. Oh, because Toby used them all. I think we have a,
Do you want me to grab one of them?
yeah, we have a turret cone that you can pop this thing on that looks really neat. We have a bunch of places because it terminates. Well, this one is a bad prototype, but it's got 5 different biscuit slots on the bottom, so it can go on the end of the pipelines. So you can take you can mount it on the end of your pipe. Ooh. Your pipelines, you can mount it on your accessory walls, you can mount it like all over the place. There you go. So this is a fun one. But that pipe terminus is a real I'll start. Hey, we got Eric Hamilton in the house. Where's your suit? Woo.
They're all the
all
same.
one size fits all large men. Is what if a men's large, are they all? There you go.
I will be suitably attired
Yeah.
for the journey.
What else? What else do we? What other? What else?
next
What are they saying there?
question?
Mission command. What else? What other messages do we have beamed in from these Earthlings?
Roger, let me find a good question. Well,
Ooh. Pew, 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 pew.
have you guys had breakfast yet? Most important meal of the day, right?
Yeah. I'd frosted mini wheats. They're delicious.
Oh wow,
You know,
that sounds good.
it's just sugar
Have you
cereal. Let's
guys?
be
I
honest.
had half a sausage, egg, and cheese.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Miles?
I'll finish it later.
For breakfast.
I didn't have breakfast either, and you know what? I hear that the best breakfast food, according to
Oh no.
oh, where'd you go? I heard that we can have a little bit of beans for breakfast. Baked beans are good for breakfast.
Ah.
So
You know what? Here's what I'm gonna say. We're gonna give you some beans in exactly 40 minutes.
Yeah.
When this thing goes live, here's what you do.
All
Here's a
right.
recipe for beans. Go to gamefound.com/whatever the heck our URL is. Go to the intro video and watch it. And you'll see some beans in there. All right, so let's present these builds. So Miles, looks like you're
What?
finished.
Hachi machi. Wait,
And-
what
Was
just
not
happened?
finished.
What do you mean? What,
Wait, why did my thing? Who took the thing from me?
Chris stole your thing. All right.
Right.
How we doing on the bit? So yeah, for beans, we're gonna have watch the intro video. There's a bunch of beans in there. Also, are there beans in 60? I don't think there are, but definitely watch the intro video because there's beans in there.
I think
Whole bunch of
in
beans.
the very background of some of them potentially. I mean, do we want to just watch the intro video on stream when the campaign launches, or do we want to watch like?
Oh yeah. Is that a fun? Well, except
or do we
everybody
wanna
here
watch
is
the
probably gonna be
numbers
pledging.
when- We probably want
We
to
watch the numbers.
Okay.
You know what we should do? Here's what we should do. Why don't we treat the viewers to the intro video like 10 minutes before launch, so they can get the pre-beans.
Well, if we have the intro video 10 minutes before launch, then
Right.
we'll do that.
If it's feasible, but that would be a neat way to like they can see it, so then they can just pledge like crazy when we go live.
The only reason I'm back is because there's currently nothing I can do to make it go any faster at the moment.
Are you just watching paint dry, paint export?
I'm just watching a bar
Compress.
slowly get more green.
Yeah. How's that green looking? Yeah.
Roughly 40%.
All right. I love 40% green, one of my favorite colors. Really,
Yeah,
not as good as 100% purple, but we'll take it.
it's a great question. We should probably do at least one.
I'll go.
One what?
I'll be back.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I'm not worried about it. So those will be your beans. So we're soliciting comments from the outside world, from the Earthlings. They would wish to tell us things. And meanwhile, we have an impromptu build jam happening here, where Toby and Miles are each doing a RPG style build, where the terrain is a threat, but you have to be there for some reason.
Okay,
Yeah, this happened. But you leave, the wheels come off this thing.
that's fair.
What do we got?
I'm
What
just looking
questions
through.
we got from the
Is
folks?
there a big radar dish as well? Well, there's a lot.
You know what? There is not. We originally had a radar dish planned, and then it became, the antenna got bigger and kind of roughly filled the role the radar dish would do, and the radar dish became this tri-barreled plasma cannon. So I think we won out in the end.
It's fair.
Instead of it, we got a.
It became that or the power unit, right?
Oh yeah, well yeah, because the unit evolved. Yeah, it was a weird evolution of those pieces. Where's the little, we don't have a little robot dude, do we? Oh yeah. Yeah, it was kind of this family of accessories that we were looking at. So this this thing ended up becoming large enough that it kind of filled the role of the breaking the silhouette of a radar dish. And this thing grew massive, and then we ended up with this little droid base unit, the energy unit.
The tripod. Do we have a spare one of those, or are they?
Tripod? This thing?
This one, yeah.
Yeah, you can have that.
Thank you, kind
You're welcome. It's a good question, though. We also, for the record, this is our smallest offering outside of KS1. Does anybody know the actual piece count on KS1? I think it was really like.
We might have that in a
We-
spreadsheet somewhere.
yeah.
Tyler might
Tyler
have
would
that
know.
information sorted somewhere.
Um,
He's probably also doing other more important things right now than counting pieces.
Yeah, but it's a very small piece count. So there were a lot of pieces that we were interested in making that we didn't make. Some are slated for future endeavors. Some we actually have, like Toby sculpted some stuff that we have that's not in here that needs a full system around it to
Yeah.
work. Go figure.
One of these
The
days,
ultra complex.
Yeah.
Let me check this.
It's one of my first things I sculpted here too, but just.
Right. Let's see. Okay. Did doing a very different project did doing a very different project aesthetically help the team creatively?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think, and I think Eli is in the comments here. I heard.
I
Perhaps.
saw him poking
could
around
weigh
earlier.
in.
I think most of our people are here.
But yeah, I mean, I will say fundamentally it was everybody, right from design team down through graphics, through video teams, where everybody sort of seemed to be enjoying flexing some different muscles, right? We are all flavors of geeks here, and people love sci-fi, so it was really fun to do change it up, right? Casey was really excited to shoot with sci-fi colors. Sil was getting lasers and glitter and the alien suits and nonsense, and like I think everybody, Letitia was really excited to dig in and do a different graphic approach. So I think it's been really energizing.
Yeah, I think there's been generally a like with the videos you've even seen that have come out so far, like we're taking like a different approach and aesthetic with a lot of it, and still really used it as like an excuse to do just
Yes.
a lot of over the top stuff that we haven't gotten to do before. And I think it'll be fun to see kind of rest of that play out, especially with the intro video.
Toby, did you enjoy the challenge of something that's outside of the standard fantasy?
Yeah, it was really fun to both think about and sculpt because it was very different than everything we've done. So yeah, this time around it was a fully 3D sculpted project rather than our usual mostly traditional sculpting, but also just thinking about all the mechanical stuff. Like I always as a kid I was always doodling mechanical robots or stuff like that. So it was really fun to think like that.
You're still doodling little robots. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
What I think it was also piggybacking off of the Lowtown Biscuit system was really empowering. Like we were able to jump off of the possibilities that were opened up by adding biscuits and seeing that they were going to work in Lowtown. Let us go nuts in Starforged because we now had this in our arsenal. It was like perfect for what we were developing here.
Lowtown had us doing a lot of we figured out a lot in Lowtown, and then we got to roll into sci-fi having done that before and made our mistakes with that system, with this new workflow we got with the factory, with biscuits, with all these things, and so we're just getting a more buttoned up version of what we did with Lowtown because we got that practice run. You okay?
It's gonna put another light on Miles's thing. We get a little lighter here.
Yeah, the stretch pay we're planning to run for 5 months, I believe is what we settled on. So that way it's longer than we're trying to basically match it to the expected production cycle because we need to have everybody paid out before we start shipping. But the longer it is, the better it is for people. So I think we went 5 months instead of we did 4 months in Wildlands Reforged. I think we're doing 5 months this time for stretch pay.
Yes. And I think everybody seems excited about Stretch Bay because it's exciting.
Yeah.
You want to tell people what it is for anybody that doesn't know?
Yeah, so Stretch Pay, so basically GameFound offers a pay in installments option, and there's no interest, there's no extra fees associated with it, but it lets you split your pledge up with monthly installments, and the first charge would still be the end of the campaign, and then you would be charged the next installment that day every month for a while after. And yeah, we tried it out with Wild Ends Reforged. People seem to really enjoy it. It went smoothly on our end. We didn't have any issues. So we'll yeah, we're doing it again with Starforged, and we're going with a 5-month. I think it's any order over 150 is eligible, and then it's a 5-month stretch pay period. However, I guess the one thing to keep in mind is you can only have one stretch pay active. So if you use it in the campaign, you won't be able to use it in the pledge manager. So basically, just time it. Just use it for whatever the like large payment you make is going to be.
You could
I would
save
say.
it for the pledge manager if you want to figure out what your final is, or do it up front. And
Yeah.
we have. It looks like we have both competitors are finished here on our impromptu build jam. Who wants to go first? Should we flip a challenge coin? If only we had a prototype.
Do you want
Uh,
to? This.
What is that? A
It's a
charger?
It's a lens cap.
Let's flip a lens cap. Who wants? What's the
I'm guessing heads is going to be the one that's actually something.
heads is the logo and tails
Yeah,
is
heads
the
is the logo and tails is
the dark side.
hole.
Who's what?
Yeah, you got to
Who,
call
who
it.
calls it? Call it, Miles.
Call it in the air.
Heads.
Heads. Tails.
Tails. All right,
Yeah.
Toby,
There we go.
bring the fire. Okay, so the challenge was build a 12 by 12 RPG style encounter where the actual location, the terrain is dangerous, but you have a reason to be there.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Okay, so here we have a little room that's like, it's like a sort of like Nox plasma gas extraction chamber. So you can see some of the pools over here. If we have the texture patches, I'll use that.
Yeah.
But so there's some of that, and then there's pipes coming out of there. Some of the pipes are a little bit open, so like the gas is seeping out. But it's a very dangerous, like it's a very high security room. So there's a lot of like the mini blasters around.
I count 4 blasters to blast
2,
you.
3, 4, and we also have the mechanical arm over here that like can grab people as they're coming. Or like you'll have to come in here, like deal with the tangle of pipes and wires that's blocking the doorway.
Yep.
Since you don't have the code, you might have to like break through that. And then go around like deal with gas in the pipes, and then over here it's hard to see from this angle, but I'm using upside down catwalk system as like a thing to try to like climb over
Yeah.
the pipes, and then you dodge the gun, and then you try to get up here where the
This is your goal, maybe to get out here. Yeah. This is.
and
So
then
you may even get up there and hack into
Yeah.
the system or
Yeah.
whatever, or bypass the
maybe
lasers.
the rogue or something can like sneak up ahead and try to like disarm the guns with that.
Space operative.
Yeah.
I love it. And a little elevation in here. You get bonus points for that.
Yep. I'm using the pipe system here as like
Woo.
also over here as like a platform, using the stairs to climb up on that, and then
Using pipes as a platform.
the
Fun.
platform, and also what's called I'm using the corners upside down as elevation blocks essentially here.
Yep, and then building right on top
Yeah.
of them. Love it. So we're 2.25 inches high, 2.5 inches high.
Yep.
Woo! All right, Miles.
Oh, wait, wait, wait.
Yeah, you want to move the camera? Can we see? Should we have any slack there? You want to walk over a little bit and get in on? I'll hold his thing. You know what we could do? Well, I could also roll the table.
Simple and clean.
All right. All right. So what do you have, Miles?
So I mostly focused on there being like kind of one major issue. In my brain, this is essentially some part of like engineering on a ship, and there's been a lockdown. So I'm thinking that like warp fuel or some gas is going to be spewing out of this pipe.
Yes.
And it's set up in here, and you can like rotate it, so you could have like a random roll for like where it's going to spew.
I mean, it's a sci-fi movie staple, right? Just like some fog machine is blasting out, like, oh no, I gotta.
Yeah, so I was thinking there's a couple of potential ways to solve it. I'm figuring you start maybe over in this area. I've got like some lockers over here that might have some like gear or maybe like some lore.
Something
though
to
you're-
search, some objective.
You're on a timer, but it's probably worth checking out. As of right now, there's something blocking this door here. Your entrance is sealed off, and there's also a trapdoor floor here with wiring, and that's like you can try and escape like through like some of the like inner like
Escape
wiring
hatch you can
bits and stuff
discover,
sort of
yeah.
things, yeah. As I was thinking a couple ways to solve it. You could like either like shut it down somehow or do a repair with the console here, or you could like escape through this hatch. I'm thinking one of the biggest issues is going to be either somehow forcing this door open or like climbing over. One thing that I love that you can do with the barricades, use them for like a mid-level elevation, right? So I don't have anything that goes. Is this there? All right. I don't have anything that goes like a full floor height up, and I didn't really, we don't have a huge amount of pieces, but I wanted something to kind of break the plane. So like using the barricades for this is a really cool thing you can do
So
to get like multiple levels of elevation.
Inverted barricades around a trapdoor floor with no trapdoor in it.
Yep. So I could
Which
put
makes
this
a really
pipe
neat
through.
well,
Yeah.
so you can put anything. Oh, and it's got the cone.
My
That's
first
cool.
thought was if we had texture patches to do that too.
Yes.
Then I had this idea for the pipe. I'm like, oh no, I like this more.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's really neat.
All right,
Ooh,
wow.
and you have a pipe on its side there to
Mostly
fill
to
out.
fill space.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause doing the barricade, this works best like on the floor. Because then you can do it like anywhere scatter style without having like negative space.
Mhm.
But I wanted to do it in negative space, so it's not a perfect inline fit, but I'm not that picky.
I've also managed to work in a lot of your diagonals, your favorite,
Yeah.
to some very interesting shapes.
And
too.
that's definitely not because there weren't.
It's not because you ran out of corners. It's because they were. So
No.
the judges are going to overlook the fact that you went over the 12-inch
Oh.
size because of the lack of pieces. Maybe Toby'd
Yeah.
taken all the corners. So
That's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've,
for sure.
well, I think we're going to have to declare it a draw because these are both awesome. Or let's let the audience vote. How about that? Because I'm just going to say everybody wins.
Winner,
All right.
Loser gets
So
first.
can we do a poll? Can we do a vote?
I know for a fact we can. It's just me remembering
It's the
how we
user-
do this.
But this is good practice for while we're gone. So we're going to Adepticon next week. Mace and I guess it's not good practice you because you're going to Adepticon
Yeah, no,
too.
I.
Mace and Hamster and Chris and I are going to Adepticon, and so Tyler and Syl have got to be manning the streaming while we're gone. So we're going to see what they can come up with. So we're going to do a. Why don't we just say this? How about the poll is? Oh, you already got it. Look at that. She's all over it. We have 24 minutes to launch. So
Well-
theoretically, what?
I was gonna say.
Oh.
I was gonna say this at the halfway or half an hour till, but I did get approval for a few stream giveaways.
Wait, what? What? We
I
are
did
giving
get it-
stuff
I
away in the
did-
stream?
yeah,
Have we ever
we-
done this before?
No,
Never.
absolutely
Not on every single
We
stream we've ever
are-
done.
We have a tight hold on our purse, so this is gonna be the only
Oh.
time that you maybe ever get a giveaway for this stream. Actually, no, that's not true either.
No.
So we're
So
gonna
what
be,
are we gonna give away?
We're gonna
Mace?
be giving away 3 different $50
Three?
pledge credits for the
Credits are the
the-
money in the future, right?
future money.
Yeah.
It's the space money. It's for the Starforged campaign. I think after we
So Game Found credits for Game Found.
credits, yes,
Amazing.
sorry. I think after we run the poll, we can have
Do our
the
first
winner
giveaway?
of the poll choose the keyword for the giveaway.
That's a great
Toby's
idea.
build looking really cool.
Did you
I
just
love-
solve that Rubik's Cube
No,
under the
not
table?
yet,
Oh,
but-
that's unbelievable.
Also, bless whoever said, oh, it's Finley, of course.
Of course
Bless
it's
you,
Finley.
I'm cheating and putting a nice, cool robot.
That's fair. That's fair. I don't think it's cheating if you need it. Just checking to make sure there's no fires.
Security.
Oh, I have another thought after the how's the poll cooking?
It's cooking. It's going.
All
Somebody is in the lead.
Sorry, somebody's always in the lead. So while we're waiting for the results of this cutthroat build competition here that was heavily planned ahead of time, the thing to remember, and probably everybody watching already knows this, but we want your feedback, right? We already got some good notes on the terrain trays. We're swapping how the designs go together. When this page gets up and live and you've had a chance to digest all of the information that's up there, watch all the videos, get all the stuff, we want your feedback, right? We want to know what else you need to see. Is there anything that's still unclear as we're generating more photos, maybe videos during the campaign? What would you like to see? Do you see any holes in our armor? Let us know. That's one of the fun things about doing this, right? We get to hear all your feedback, all your thoughts, and a lot of great insight. You bring good news from the front. Are the bugs dead? Commander Chris is here.
Are there bugs?
Oh no.
If by bugs you mean videos, and by dead you mean uploaded. Yeah.
Excellent. Woo!
Uh,
All right. It's we had
We
20
got a
minutes to
minute, so-
spare. Look at that.
Nice.
Toby won the challenge.
nice.
Congrats.
Yay!
So you get to choose the
Robot.
keyword for the giveaway.
I can't think of one. Let me think.
Okay. Take your time.
5,
Only 20 minutes.
4, 3, 2.
Space sharks. I don't know.
Space sharks it is. Space
right.
sharks, one word?
Space sharks,
Space
one
Space
word.
sharks, one word. Plural.
S-P-A-C-E-S.
Plural or singular?
A-R-K-S.
It's
Plural.
plural. There's multiple space sharks. The only thing better than one space shark is, what do you call a bunch of space sharks? A flock, a fleet, what's a bunch of sharks? A school, a pod,
No schools for like
A tank.
An infantry.
a massacre?
I'll go with massacre. I like that.
Woo! Look at that. Miles gets the award for solving the Rubik's Cube.
That was actually the timer.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, look at it. Space sharks. A shiver of space sharks.
Ooh.
A nebula of space sharks. I don't know. Someone the thing will. So anyway, so we were saying, give us a tornado.
A space NATO
a
of
s-
space sharks.
Space
a sharknado of space. Wait, yeah. Amazing. Also,
Great.
Space Shreks.
That was Eli. Very good. Big theme.
Eli's the
Shreks.
best.
Nice.
Well, you know
Hi, Eli.
you've done something culturally significant when they make a magic card out of it, right? When they turn Sharknado into a magic card, you're like, okay,
I
I've
was so
arrived.
happy when they announced that. I love Sharknado. So
And the card's amazing.
yeah.
It's like outrageous. Awesome.
Yeah, so we can watch the intro video whenever.
Sharknado.
That's
Let's do it at 10 minutes, in
You
9
got it.
minutes from now. So we're
got
doing a giveaway right now, and then we're gonna watch the intro video to see you get your first glimpse of some beans, some morning beans before high noon arrives. What else are people asking for? Oh, Toby's got a little thing. Let's zoom in on that.
15 minutes to launch.
That's crazy.
I was going to do this, but technically this is a biscuit. Sorry, whole accessory thing as well.
Oh yeah, it
this
does have a
one's-
pull hole.
This one's broken. It doesn't. You can cast out.
Move your left hand so we can see your little guy.
Yeah, it's like. It just has a. You know,
Little probe droid.
the pull accessory holding them. I don't know if the pull accessory is going to be attached to this or not. So maybe, unless you pull it out with a plier, you can't actually do this. But
Well, you could pull
Yeah,
it out with the pliers.
yeah.
I've done that to a number of
Yeah.
pieces. I've taken
Yeah,
saws to
yeah.
pieces. Sometimes you got to make the piece your own, you know?
can't do this. I removed the biscuit on the bottom.
Oh,
I mean,
alright.
don't look at that.
Well, it was what
Yeah.
once was. It was the worm that never was.
Yeah.
It's so fun. You know what you
But-
should show people while we're here?
Yeah, oh,
Do this trick with
Oh yeah, that's
yeah.
my favorite.
That's a neat one. And Miles, what do you want to show while we're here? We got some pieces.
We do. Are you down for like a demo request?
Yeah.
People have been discussing it in the Discord. They really want to see a 360 of the capsule bed. They want to see what the backside looks like, what you can do with it.
Not yet. They don't. 'Cause
No?
it doesn't. Well,
Oh, it's
There's
the,
nothing
the,
on the
the
underside
prototype
yet.
isn't.
Yeah.
The prototype doesn't have everything.
We
you
are
want.
going to be adding texture to the bottom of the capsule bed.
it's like a 300-degree piece.
Yeah. But for
What's
now,
5 out of 6, right?
We lost 60 degrees somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the Bermuda. Yeah, we show it. It's in the Bermuda Triangle of space. The Bermuda Nebula.
Yes. You got it. You got it. You got
I'm
it.
on it. Here, come on up front a little more in that right. Have us go come right
Oh, Nate,
there.
can you
Yeah.
bring the worm into the office? We can do some Dune stuff.
the worm? It's here.
The worm's here?
Oh, yeah.
it said that.
Oh, I thought
It's on his
when you
shelf.
said like in Nate's
room.
when you said in Nate's room, I thought you
Oh,
meant
yeah.
like
No, no.
over his bed.
No, it's here. Yeah. I bow to the worm. H-E.
so this is the bed piece. It's designed a little bit after full beds as well, just to have the utility, like, because spaceship or something, you're not gonna really have like the of a nice comfy bed. But
It's like
it
a
has,
submarine. Like there's
Yeah.
space. Every space counts.
yeah, but there's a lot of like the control units, and then there's like a screen built in and stuff like that, and like maybe some of them is like food tubes.
Food tubes.
Yeah.
So you don't have to leave your bed. You
Yeah.
just eat food tubes and watch
Well, there was
space Netflix.
a kind of a. There was one scene in a Star Wars TV show. I think it was Andor. That there was like this
And or
prison
what?
bed, and then they had like they can't really do anything because they're in prison, but so they have like the food tubes like just built in there, just to like prison rations essentially. But I don't know. It will be nice.
So you could use it as a prison capsule also.
Yeah,
you could say it's
but-
field.
Yeah.
So what happens if
these
you
are
have two of them?
Yeah, you can stack them. You can, and they're designed to be the same height as the wall.
Ooh, look at
so-
that. So you can put a roof on it.
Yeah, you can put a roof on it. Oh, this actually looks kind of sick.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Use it as a support. Also, you can put it up vertically,
Oh,
like
that?
yeah,
Oh yeah, because this is also made to be the same height.
or flip it around, make it like a be a booth that you step into, or
Yeah.
like
Cryopod.
yeah,
Yeah, and
a
upside down,
scanning.
yeah. As we said, it'll have text on the bottom, so you can use it as like a cargo pods and stuff like that.
Space Age VO booth. So Toby's gonna do some texture down here, so we do that, right? Those look neat, like particularly with the multi-module, right? You can scatter some of these around. We were doing that
Yeah.
in one of the builds, like oops, put a couple of these around, and you have like a
Multi-module already kind of looks like those the space pod beds from like
alien.
that or like 2001.
Yeah.
Yeah, where everyone died.
If Eli's here, Eli, what was your when you were doing the multi-module? What were you drawing from? What was the inspiration on this thing? Space coffin, also a space coffin. Yeah.
Space coffin.
Don't they just? Isn't a space coffin just like a photon torpedo? At least in Star Trek, isn't it? Like they launch them out of the. I thought they launched them out of the photon torpedo tubes, but I could be wrong. So what was the build request? Oh, they want to see the bed. How about a build request? Who wants Miles to build a thing?
Oh, we also did we announce the giveaway winner yet?
Suetonius QR, yeah. I am
Congrats.
we're currently getting our whispering permissions back on Twitch so that we can hit you up about it. Perfect. Okay.
And they prefix every noun with space.
Perfect.
Yep.
Fair space nouns.
Space now, space shark, space
Best nouns in town.
Seeing a stylized skull in the side panel of the multi-module, you made it 40K compatible.
Lol.
this
Yeah.
maybe? It
I
kind of looks like Darth
Yes,
Vader.
it is.
This looks like a Cyclops skull. It's got the little teeth, one eye.
An angry Cyclops skull. I love it.
I'm mad.
I mean, isn't a Cyclops always mad? Have you ever seen like a
Probably.
happy? Yeah.
Really chill, normal Cyclops.
And that was the theory is that came from somebody saw an elephant skull.
Yeah,
Is it the
because the nose hole looks like
just a single eye?
yeah, the like
Hmm.
All right.
Mediterranean dwarf.
Yeah.
Or something
And
like
this
that.
giant size, like
Yeah.
I don't know. Similar to how we see dinosaur bones and we just think, oh, this clearly is a lizard, but we know it's really just aliens.
Just always funny to see how much the view on dinosaurs changed because like,
Yes.
we're just going by bones.
So this was the thing. Did
Yeah.
you show? Did you actually show that?
No, I briefly showed it, but like using these are the corbel biscuit peg.
What
What was that actually called?
I think it's called metal corbel.
Metal corbel biscuit fill accessory, right?
What it's for essentially is you stick it in your biscuit slot, and then you can pop a pole accessory in there, and it's a way to hold pole accessories on the wall. But Toby hacked it.
Yeah, I realized that since it has a pull accessory hole, you just
Let me raise this up.
All right. Well,
add a
Corden
Two
Game
of
Found
them
just
sit
10
down.
minutes to launch.
10 minutes to launch. 10 minutes to launch.
10
According to
minutes.
GamePound.
All right.
T-minus
So
10 minutes.
let's watch the intro video and give these folks
First I'm gonna
some
make-
beans,
yeah,
some
first I'm gonna
breakfast
make-
beans.
I'm gonna make sure that the audio is working right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, it is. All right, cool.
Great test.
Let's change over to.
All right, everybody, buckled up. You got your CSI screen capture enhance mode ready and everything.
Oh God. Yeah. Oh man, I gotta get this window to actually like fit in perfectly. Hang on.
So we're gonna share the intro video ahead of launch, so you can see there's some bits in here.
This is not a
What if we go
widescreen.
full?
This is
we
not
just
a.
go full screen.
It's not a widescreen shaped window.
Do we just go full screen and forget?
It would
us?
take me too long to set
Got
that
it.
up currently, so we're just gonna go like this. Well, actually,
What if you zoom out of this?
All right, you know what? Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, he's got. So this will be sitting at the top of the page. It's that, it's a really sad thing. We have so much fun with the intro videos, and we've discovered people don't watch them as much as some of the other content. Like there's a lot of people who just pledge without watching or skip it or whatever. Which is sad because it's such a fun chance to do tell a little story and be goofy and go to outer space. But hopefully, well, I guess you guys are all gonna have to watch it because we're playing it right now.
Yeah. Okay. So. All right. This should do it. Let's try this out.
May the beans be with you.
You know what would help is if
Audio?
I turn the volume on the thing. Yeah, there we go. All right. You ready?
I mean, maybe it would help.
No! Yeah! Rough scales, too much. I hate it here. I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been sculpted by Dwarven Forge. Space!
Greetings, Earthlings! Welcome to our 12th crowdfunding campaign, Starforged. We're so excited to share this new terrain system with you. It's our first collection of pieces sculpted on all sides for maximum versatility.
Our modular pieces can be rearranged into thousands of combinations for countless games, from 25mm all the way up to 40mm. We're offering a collection of core pieces and accessories that let you build RPG-style interiors, like a derelict star freighter, skirmish-style exteriors, like an industrialized lava planet, or full wargame battlefields, like a war-torn refinery complex.
But we need your help to complete this mission.
Would you like to know more?
Like all of our terrain, we offer everything hand-painted and ready to play, or unpainted if you'd rather do it yourself. Starforged core pieces have a subtle 1-inch grid sculpted in for tactical movement. And we've packed them with special features like anchor magnets, pole accessories, and biscuit slots to let you boldly build where you've never built before. Most pieces are sculpted in 360 degrees, so the same sets can build starbase interiors, battlefield exteriors, and beyond. Our replicator casts our pieces in Dwarvenite, so they're nearly indestructible.
Would you like to know more?
Start assembling your arsenal with Starforged component sets, which give you the basic pieces you need to build certain kinds of structures like bunkers and bases, catwalk sets to build elevated walkways and playable pipelines, and dressing packs to give you the accessories and scatter you need for adding those final details to your build. You can further fortify your defenses with bundles, which combine those component sets with an extra discount and let you make fully fleshed out encounters in battlefields. You can get any combination of component sets and bundles you'd like, and the more you spend, the more free pieces we'll give you as a reward. For every $500 spent on pieces, you'll get 1 supply cache, a small collection of free pieces added to your order. You can choose between 4 different themes so you can get what's most useful for your games.
I'm from Buenos Aires, and I say buy them all.
As you help us exceed funding milestones, we'll also unlock new stretch goal pieces to make this collection even cooler on your table. If you have any questions about the campaign, Starforged Ground Control is standing by to receive your transmissions on all channels, our forums, Discord, YouTube, and the GameFound comments. We've been pushing our limits for the last year, mastering new techniques to create the type of terrain we want to use on our game tables and make this campaign as successful as our previous missions.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
We have the designs. We have the prototypes. Now we need backers. Backers like you to help us boldly go where no terrain has gone before. So join us here on GameFound and do your part!
We're back. Woo! All right, you got a healthy dose of beans.
Yeah.
We also got Tyler came in with news that we already made the train trace switch, so that is up and live. Hey, it's Sil. Do your part.
Why don't I just go ahead and go over to?
Yeah, so hopefully that should satisfy your bean craving.
Yeah, you guys see some stuff in there you like. Let me readjust this to.
That's definitely
Yeah, so that was just a lot of fun to work on. Woo, perfect.
that was awesome video, guys. Good job.
Thank you.
Hey,
A
we
lot
should
of that
post
was.
up
I mean, that
to
was like a full team. Like
sprint to the
Yeah.
finish until 2:30 in the morning last night. Exporting this morning.
let's discuss the domes. What were the beans? There was a couple in there.
We can wait on the. We got a whole campaign to discuss those beans.
Show some of those beans on
There-
cam. We'll see.
The here's the question: is so we launch in 2.5 minutes. When do we? I wonder. Like, it's definitely probably going to be slower than Kickstarter in general, because by the more people are signing up for GameFound, we're figuring out like it's not just click one large pledge and go. You're gonna have to like pick some sets and figure it out and whatever.
Yeah, that's one thing that we learned during Wildlands Reforged was the first moments are slower just because it's not 2 clicks to pledge. But then we generally saw like just a way stronger kind of consistent growth over time because people are able to like go in and like kind of poke around and like adjust things and like really just look through all of it. Yeah, it keeps like good like consistent growth, but less of like a hockey stick at the beginning.
With a minute 30 seconds until we launch, should we do another giveaway?
Well, we're minute 30 to launch. Okay, yeah, wow. All right.
Well, why don't we do it when we're? Oh, because we have to do 2 giveaways. Yeah.
We have 2 giveaways.
That's a good idea.
We need a word. Quickly.
We already had Space Shark, something with space in it. Oh, part. Dude, what's from the video? What's a
What's something we came up with for the video?
yeah? What's an original idea?
What's an original concept from the
Tim
video?
Curry.
Do my part. And
Or
one-
just doing my part.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
right.
a good one.
Doing my part as one word. If you want another chance to win $50 for Starforged,
Which you
doing
can then
my part.
immediately spend in 60 seconds.
Yes.
Doing my part.
I made a mobile bed.
A walking bed.
Yeah.
Man, we are 45 seconds to launch.
Woo!
Oh my god.
If we want to round everybody up,
Oh, it is 60 seconds to launch. Is there a counter on the thing? Oh, I'm on
It's on
the.
the screen.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's all up there. I don't know if this computer's set up weird or what, but yeah, it's saying like 2 minutes here, but on GameFound it says 22 seconds. So
Yep.
It's 20
GameFound.
seconds.
GameFound time is
Yeah.
more aggressive than. Hey, we got Admiral Eric.
they just live
It's
life a
sort of
little faster over there.
alliteration. I'm trying to do alliteration.
Admiral starts with an A.
Yeah, but it sounds like an E, right? Admiral Eric.
Ah,
Eric.
ah sounds like an E.
Yeah, to
My
me.
name is AERIC.
There's literally Ensign.
Yeah, Eric.
Inside,
Eric.
whatever it is.
Ensign Eric.
Yeah.
We have
We're live. Here we go.
Howitzer
Campaign launch
Hamster.
should start imminent.
I got demoted.
Wait, do we have to put,
Yeah.
I can't remember. Do we have to push a button for this, or does it just go
I think
immediately?
it just goes. Start imminent.
Oh, there we go.
Imminent.
Okay.
It's imminent. All right. Who's gonna get backer number 1? We should give them a prize. Woo! We're live at $0.
Yeah. Yeah. We did it.
Mercer's gonna fund this.
That is like the thing with this. Like, yeah, compared to Kickstarter, everybody's just like clicking through as quickly as possible. With this, it's like, all right, well, okay, put this in my cart.
I need 2 of these.
All right,
I need
put
3
this
of
put this
that,
in my
yeah.
cart.
Yeah.
All right, what payment method do I want to, like, it's, yeah.
We are imminent.
Oh wow.
Why 22 days?
I don't know why 22 days.
You know why? Because it stretches us thin, especially with a thing in the middle. And the theory was because it's on GameFound, we have the same link, right? From the pre-launch link is the same link as when it's live, is the same link as going to the pledge manager. So it's essentially like a 4-month-long project anyway. So what does it get us to add another week when it's going to be live for how long is the pledge manager? Like it's going to go through.
We're gonna do it. Yeah.
Wait. When does the thing end?
we're looking
May?
like
We
a month
launch it
and a
in
half,
May,
right?
go through June. So it's like the campaign's already going through June essentially.
Yeah, I'm trying to put the.
So-
there we go.
Anybody want to pledge? Anybody? Do your part, Mace.
I wonder if we refresh. I wonder if we refresh if it's gonna.
Server errors. Ruh-roh.
Is it letting people in?
In space.
Server errors. We're getting server errors.
Oh, the
Oh,
server's
perfect.
doing its part. Yeah.
Oh, incredible. Well,
Houston, we did you press the
no,
button
no
to go?
technical difficulties.
This is
Getting
the
shipping
show
errors. Oh, is it
who
because of
broke
the?
GameFound?
It is. So the
Server error,
the
server
including
error. Ah,
yeah,
there's an
the-
invader.
yeah, the like including shipping API operation failed, server error.
Okay,
Oh,
I
man.
am
Make sure shipping
returning
configuration is
Communications
valid.
Central. I have a funny feeling the Rear Admiral.
All right,
Ruh-roh.
let's hit up
Bad
GameFound
feeling.
immediately.
I wonder if it's their new shipping thing. So we're the maiden voyage on their shipping thing, right? This is the first time, and perhaps they've never tested it. So be able to charge. I'm attempting to do my part. I like that our
API server issue. Well,
time for lunch, not launch, is what we meant.
yeah.
Noon lunch, followed by
API
a lunch.
operation failed. Yeah, so it sounds like it is on GameFound. I'm assuming that this is they basically put together a new thing for us. I'm assuming that it's that having
yeah.
issues.
What is API?
It's a tech thing. Yeah.
What does it mean? I mean, I know it's a tech thing. But
I don't know what
does
it
it
stands.
mean?
I'm not
Yeah.
educated.
Awesome people indicator?
No.
No,
No.
because there's too many awesome people growing up. We can't. We break
It's
it
a,
already.
it's a technical difficulty that is entirely out of our hands.
Application programming interface. Hey.
Okay. All right. Let's.
This is a good time to
Got it,
talk
got it.
about why we chose GameFound. And we brought their mascot, Alien Eve, the alien. Alien, can you tell us why GameFound is so great? Yeah, we certainly appreciate those features. What else does it have to offer?
Access error request failed.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite parts as well. Oh, what is there anything that you're still working on over at GameFound? Nothing? You sure? Maybe. Do you have an API department, perhaps? Yeah, maybe you should start one. Yeah, I agree. I can't believe the pages are. Well, so ostensibly we moved over to GameFound because we really enjoyed the features that it offered us. The ability to make a full-fledged site with jump links, to be able to have all of the add-ons available that you could browse through and shop, just like it's a store. the automated stretch goals. What else did we love about it? I can't remember all the amazing
Well,
bits. It does.
I
They're
was-
super communicative. They're letting us charge shipping.
yeah.
They've been like across the boards. It's been a really inviting platform.
They've been very much like they're proactive on their side as well. When they notice like, hey, we want to do ads, we want to do this, that, the other, they'll let us know exactly what they want. And then on the flip side, they're very open about asking us what could help make their platform better, which not only do they already have really great features, but the fact that they want to make it a better platform than it already is just, it's been great to work with them.
They're working really hard to
Yeah.
improve. No, not yet.
Space, no one can hear your pledge.
In space, no one can see you pledge either. Thank you. Oh man. Well,
see.
here's the good news. It's only uphill from here.
Yeah,
Or downhill.
we're
Where's the good? It's smoother sailing from here.
we're getting in touch with them, and we will let you know as soon as
As
that
soon as
stuff is
there is
working.
a.
as soon as that stuff's working. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's that. So,
I guess this is what happens when you get people to do new experimental features for you. Sometimes the experiments
we're cutting edge.
need a little finagling. Yeah.
Sometimes you draw blood when you cut the edge. Well, when it does let you, the page is functional other than you can't pledge, right?
Yeah. So if you
So-
want to look through all this stuff, so let's go ahead and talk about all this. Let's talk about like. So you can't put the pledge in yet, but let's talk about like if you guys have any questions about your pledges, like let's still make this.
Failed to load resource.
Yeah, let's still make this beneficial. If you guys have any questions about the stuff you're looking at or anything like that,
Oof.
we're here to answer questions and help you out with it.
Yeah, and take a look at the take a look at the sets. Take a look at the bundles.
Yes.
Oh, is it working now?
Yeah, it's letting me.
It's working? 35K pledges? Oh, they might have already fixed
Woo!
it. Okay.
So it's just like a minor. Hey,
Yes.
Casey, you want to come in and say hi?
It's also possible. It's possible that what it was. 35K pledges so far. 242 backers. Wait, it is going through.
Yeah.
They are going through. Oh, interesting. So I guess we're on a delay here.
Everyone.
I'm wondering. Okay, I'm wondering if maybe this thing just took
Casey
time
fixed
to.
it. Yeah.
You bet you got your wrench, and I'm wondering if what happened.
wrench.
I'm wondering
I
if like the
didn't
new
like
thing
Saber
just took some time to like get going, because it is like the first time trying it. Mine failed again. Not working for you yet.
We actually planned the drama. We wanted to make it spicy.
Making sure the shipping configuration is valid. The people who so did anybody in chat actually have their pledge go through? Because I'm wondering if it might be related to shipping zones. So I'm gonna see.
Because mine was letting me go through, but I'm pledging United States. I assume the other two are probably people from the company checking. to see.
Eli said the oxygen's also running out. We're in.
Having issues with
running into
PayPal's
trouble.
payment type. Still API error. Okay, so there are people who are also in the U.S. who are having issues. So I don't think it's tied just to that.
So Casey, aside from the
Okay, they're on it. They're
aside from the awesome page, what was sort of the most fun about? People were asking before. The backers were asking what was enjoyable about sci-fi. What did you enjoy about
All of it,
all-
honestly.
any specifics of like?
I mean, I have two highlights. Overall, sci-fi is like, seriously, I didn't realize how much I had so much nostalgia for it. And I think a lot of us on the team like feel the same way. So that's like really awesome. But my favorite thing was Miles made this really awesome exterior build, which you guys are going to see today. And we got some really amazing beauty for it. It looks like Calhoun Walled City, which like Miles says in the video that he was inspired by that. But yeah, it was really fun to like set up all these, like, it looks like you're in the shot when you see the beauty of it. So
You can see the walkthrough that is in the large bundle walkthrough video, and then beauty shows up in the intro video. Is there anywhere else that they can see that beauty shot? It's definitely in the intro.
I have it. I mean, there's going to be a documentary that also comes out, and I have it in there at one point. I'm sure it will stay in, but yeah, it's a very red looking shot. It's really cool. And there's like lights and everything. I don't know, but yeah, it's really cool. Also being Darth Maul was fun. So
Are you method? Were you like
Method acting for
yeah.
yes, I did stay in character all day.
Did you force choke anybody in the?
Well, I guess we won't talk about that. I mean, nobody else. We've all signed contracts, and I was cut in half at the end, and now I am half spider. So, just like in the Clone Wars.
I always knew you were half spider.
I am. Yes. Yep.
Delightful. What if we were gonna do a Starforged 2, what would you like in terms of capturing the pieces on camera? What would you like to try that we didn't try?
Well, I mean, this go around we went for like way more grittier stuff. So it'd be cool if we had like a kind of Star Trek-y, optimistic sort of like bright future and like go for that sort of style. And I don't know, something like that.
Give people hope in the future?
Yeah, I mean, there's like, you can still find hope in this kind of stuff too. It's like, oh, humanity's like still going, but yeah, I don't know.
Pipes.
The pipes. Oh, yeah, they are calling.
So, what I hear
Will
is
you answer the call?
Will you do your part?
Yes. Aw. Turns
Pipes
out
give
hat
hope.
on hat is kind of hard.
Yeah, I gave up on hat on hat. I'm not gonna lie.
Ray, what did you enjoy in terms of getting to all the effects for sci-fi stuff? What was fun on your end?
It was fun getting to work in space in general. A lot of fantasy is very set in, the planes. To leave the planes and go up in the sky was a lot of fun. It flexed a lot of different muscles.
Like which
animation-wise.
muscles? Yeah.
Like there was a lot of 3D stuff that we have not done in prior ones. I fiddled around with it a little bit in Wildlands Reforged with the intro, but I really got to play with it a lot more in this one. You could see it in the opening shot when we go up into space and shoot off into that wormhole. That was a super huge blast to put together.
Blast.
Yeah, no pun intended. It took, we had that ready like through iterations from like months ago now. So it's been a real process to put together, but it's been great. It's been a real fun team effort to bundle up.
What if we do a second one, what do you think is there some sort of visual effect you'd like to tackle in the next one? Is there something we didn't do in this that you wish you'd done?
I feel like what I would love to do in a future Starforged sci-fi Kickstarter would be more like on-camera practical effects, like getting a projector set up here to make it look like we're in space while we're on these videos would be so sick. It was tossed around here and there for this Kickstarter, but we ended up not being able to due to time constraints and everything. But I hope for the next one we can get some even more cool ship interior background going on here.
Build a real life-size ship. Yeah.
That'd be sick. That'd be even cooler. That's like pipe dream, blue skies dream.
It would help Casey's method acting, right?
Yes,
it would be in a.
I was gonna.
Yeah.
I've been rewatching Battlestar Galactica. That's all I can think about. But they have a really good projection when like the Cylon ship that's like almost Matrixy, but it's like red and like silver and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
I've been trying to get into a sci-fi headspace for this Kickstarter, and I'd never seen Star Trek: The Next Generation, so I started watching it very recently.
Oh, how's it hold up? It's been 100 years.
Holds up really well. Like the writing is fantastic, the characters are all very fleshed out and full, and the effects especially.
At the time.
I was shocked at how good the effects hold up. Like you could tell me it was made 10 years ago, and I believe you. It was very impressive. So. Fantastic stuff, and definitely some inspiration that I want to take moving forward too.
Yes, still made the Energizer effect. Yeah,
It
was Star Trek inspired. Yeah.
So we want to talk about that.
Well, that was a practical effect.
Yeah.
We actually.
This is
did
for when
that
everybody
here.
beams in,
Yeah.
right? Teleports in or
It's
energized.
Very high tech. We had to invent a whole new.
What did you invent? Did you invent glitter?
This involves like quantum entanglement and stuff. It's kind of it would go over your head, but it was very fun to do. You never really know if you're gonna come back the same way you leave.
Glitter in a jar is crazy.
Yeah.
Glitter in a jar of water. It's amazing.
Drink it afterwards too.
You were also doing some lasers. You were doing like.
There's a bunch of stuff. I mean, we had a lot of plans that we didn't have time to do them all. So if there's a sequel.
Well,
But some good ammo.
what were you most proud of the bits that we did have time to capture?
I thought all the like little references and spoofs that we did were a lot of fun. I liked doing the stop motion too. That's always fun to do.
Yeah.
Charming, you know.
Yeah. Tyler gave the performance of his life. You know, he.
That was that really is. The Oscars were a day too early, I think, or 2 days too early.
He's still
Okay.
Yeah,
We
we
got
got
an
an
update?
official update. Come
All right.
in.
You should walk to the mic. Yeah, go over.
Get it on this mic over.
Come on,
This one right here.
All right.
Yes, our captain.
Here's the deal. We wanted everybody to be able to pay for their shipping with their pledge during the campaign, so it was a smooth process. And so GameFound was good enough to redo the functionality on their platform so that that could happen. Unfortunately, since this is the first time they've ever done it, we weren't able to test it out yesterday before launch, and we weren't able to see it until it went live. But when it went live, apparently there's a bug, it's not working. They're fixing it now. In the meantime, what they're going to do is let people pledge, and then as soon as they get it fixed, you'll be able to see what the shipping cost is. There's no way to do that right now. It'll probably be a day.
Good to know.
So
that's where we
basically they pulled it off for now so that people can
It-
just pledge as normal. It should work as normal now.
Yeah, what they're doing is they're turning it on so that the shipping is not showing for now. And as soon as it gets resolved, you'll be able to see the shipping costs. Okay, if there's any delay that extends beyond a day or two, we'll have a separate shipping calculator ready. Because we do
Awesome.
have that as a backup, but we don't have it connected.
All right, so pledge away. Shipping is coming in the next couple of days, and we definitely should put this in the update today.
Yeah.
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 So sorry about that.
Yeah. Well, at least they were trying to do a neat thing, and hopefully we'll get it sorted out.
Yeah.
And they're fast enough. I mean, they got it.
Did they give an
pulled it down in
ETA?
10 minutes, whatever. so
Did they give an
that's
ETA on when the pledges will go through again?
The pledges should be going through soon, probably.
Pledges
I'm seeing. Okay, numbers are starting to go up. Yep, there we go.
I see 3
Yeah,
backers.
literally
on
as
my
we speak.
computer.
Big numbers, big numbers.
And it's Mace.
Credit for staying on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out GameFound.
They
Yeah.
had it in minutes. They're up.
Yeah,
and
like this.
back
This,
up
this
and
was
running.
due. This was due to them trying to like change the entire platform to accommodate us. And like that's not the only thing either. Also, just kind of want to shout out one thing.
Still failing.
One thing that they did for us because of stuff you guys requested during Wild Entry Forged was being able to like actually magnify like images in. My scroll wheel is messed up, so that's now a feature on all the product listings. They added that like a week or 2 ago for us.
Because you guys were asking for bigger
Yeah.
pictures back in Wildlands.
Yeah. So yeah, they've been making a lot of changes to the platform very quickly to try and like give us a bunch of functionality that we've been asking for. So
Would you say GameFound did their part? Giveaway time?
they're working on it.
Well,
Still
they're
failing
working
for
on
you?
their part.
Okay.
No, do the giveaway.
Letitia's also right. It might be a cache issue.
Might need
It's
to
also-
refresh or clear your cache.
Jay literally just said 10 minutes. Like,
Yeah, that's
it's
fair.
Probably just.
No, I'm saying roll the giveaway.
I know what you're saying.
I already rolled the. So we rolled.
What are you saying?
We rolled the second giveaway already.
Oh.
Well,
New
we
one.
got one. Okay, we got another one. All right. We need a word for the third giveaway then.
All right, who's got a word? Who's got a word?
Let's see. Cache, Bug Smasher, API. One Malloyne. Wonder how the pipes look in the sewers. That's a really good giveaway word.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good.
That's a great giveaway
But
word.
it is the pipes in the sewers. We hadn't thought about that yet.
Iconic duo.
Well, bug
Yeah.
crusher works because we have a bug and then all.
Oh yeah, we want to crush the bug and
All right,
just
so
fight
just
the
Bug
bugs.
Crusher.
What's the game that everyone was playing? Helldiver.
Helldivers 2,
Bug
which is
Crusher?
just a which is just a big old Starship Troopers reference. All right, yeah, Bug Crusher for another $50
credit.
Who won the first? The first was Suetonius. The second was Travis.
Bug
And
Crusher.
the third.
Man, it's so anticlimactic to like launch it and then not have people be on the pledge.
But the drama.
Yeah, we should have captured this. The drama.
Sorry, I was bossing you.
It's fine. No,
you
you're
should be
fine.
bossy. We got to get this giveaway. We're running out of time to give this away.
Yeah.
We got to get jamming.
All right. All right. Let's see. So the nice thing is, it's really submitting your pledges that is the issue currently too. So you can fill your cart and get your pledge like ready to go. It's just the
important part where you...
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Checking out the comments and everything. Ready and waiting. No wait, other questions. Any other questions or requested demos? I know you all were asking to see the stretch goals.
We got 22 days to fill.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't
yeah,
think. Yeah,
I
we
can't-
shouldn't.
I
do stretch
tried to
goals yet.
pledge. It doesn't work. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Let's see.
At some point, it's gonna start going through, and I'm sure that they'll tell us too when it's. Was this an easier project for the team in terms of burnout and stress?
Huh. Up until the last week.
It depends on. Yeah.
Depends on the department.
Yeah. Yeah. Depends on the department.
Proud. How it came out.
Yeah. Yeah. Very happy with how everything looks.
Yeah, it's not letting me pledge.
I'm just gonna wait until
Yeah.
GameFound says we can pledge. I'm assuming that they're gonna tell us when it's in place.
A couple of people got through.
Yeah, that's the odd thing. Yeah, that's the odd thing.
Well, the bright side is I'm gonna be backer number 2 because nobody beat me to the punch since the servers were.
Did you get in?
Why did it let you?
But who is mysterious backer number 1?
Honestly, I don't know. Well, we've got 3.
We have some material for today's update for sure.
I wonder if those are people to countries where they're not charging shipping. There's like, well, no, Mace's in the U.S. and she got through.
Yeah.
I just tried to
It's
pledge
charging
$1
me
and it
shipping,
wouldn't.
too.
It wouldn't let me.
Shipping and
Said
tax.
make sure the shipping configuration's valid.
All right, they said they're
server
still
error.
working on it. Yeah, no worries. Luke from GameFound here. Shady Tech Team are on it. They're really sorry, working hard to get it sorted. No worries, man. Like, it's how much time it's going to take. I guess the question is how long we should. Oh, there's nothing we can really do.
No, we should.
Hang out.
Yeah, we should finish this up. Whenever we'll stop at 12:30, like we said, and we'll get jamming. We'll be back on tonight. At what time are we back in tonight? 5:30.
Yeah, 5:30 tonight is when we're planning to be back in. So roughly 5 hours from now.
Yeah. So we'll be back on. It should be up and running, and we'll take gather up your questions, gather up your thoughts, tell us what you want to see. The big questions for us are: is there anything that's still unclear on the page? Is there anything you want to see more of? What are the sorts of builds you'd like to see that you haven't seen yet?
Yeah.
So start thinking about that stuff. We pop back on, and hopefully this thing will be up and running soon. And just, we're excited to be here on GameFound. Like it's gonna be awesome once it's up and running. It's already awesome other than you just can't pledge. Like, go look at all the sets are there. You can shop. It's like a full store. We have all the info. Look how much stuff. There's everything in each product listing. There's photos, there's videos, there's links to the parts log. There's everything you can ask for. And in each thing you can shop around. It's outrageous. Actually, has anybody checked out the parts log yet? Did they download that thing and see?
We've heard a lot of people talking about the parts log. Heard a lot of people talking about the parts log. Like it's a lot of people saying like, oh, even after this, like this is like the format you should keep it in, with the different looks at the pieces and all that.
It's really
Yeah.
Letitia crushed it. Across the boards, the team really delivered. This is one thing we do well is make stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a blast.
Make cool stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Was it Kim Pledge gonna grab the large bundle though?
Oh.
Thank you. Yeah, you can get it. I'm sorry you stayed up for it and everything. They should have it. It sounds like they should have it working soon.
Yeah.
So it might be. If you need to sleep though, it will still be here in the morning. I promise.
Yeah, we're gonna be here for the next 22 days. We're doing streams every weekday. We're doing streams, so there'll be plenty of times to hop in and ask questions. We'll be doing some demos. We're shooting out our updates every day. And if you're gonna be at Adepticon, we'll be out at Adepticon next week, and you can see a bunch of the stuff live in the resin.
Any idea how many sets to make that tier temple with banks in the preview images? I'm assuming that you're talking about this build right here, the swamp compatibility build. That's not many. I think on top it's literally just four corner pieces.
I built that one. It was like really not a lot of pieces.
Probably. Let's see. So you got some diagonals.
Slightly larger
probably-
than a core, and it's smaller than a core mega. So you could do it with a core mega and pieces left over.
You probably need a pipe accessory.
Oh yeah, there's
Look
some
at the
pipes around
pipes. You would need like a pipe curves and. So you got the terminus.
If you got the
it's definitely not
which
like an
bundle has
exact
the
mix.
pipes with like, or you could just get a core mega and the pipe core or something. You could start it,
Yeah.
or pipe mega, core mega, pipe mega.
Yeah, I was thinking about like Yoda for that one, his home
Totally.
planet when I made that one.
Yeah, this one we
a
did
good
before
one.
we actually had composition, so
Yeah.
it wasn't designed to like specific compositions like at all.
But it sure looks good.
It's been so much fun to like use our old stuff and try to think of ways to build with sci-fi and like incorporate the two. We haven't done it yet, but the pipes remind me so much of Dwarmer, like where they're from in Skyrim. Literally the pipes look exactly the same. So I really want to do that one at some point, but we have so many like mountain compatibilities at this point. So
well, we'll circle back around.
Yeah.
It will be new again in 3 weeks.
yeah,
It'll be new
exactly.
again. What's Six of Clubs having a hard time with the parts log?
Sorry, what was that?
The parts log.
Can you get the parts log to actually function?
What's-
If
just click
if
on
your
it, it's
page
a PDF and you download it.
If, if your page is cached, it may
Oh.
be that it has cached the version from before the parts log went live. In which case, if you just clear the cache on the page, oh my
What's
god,
that? I got a visitor. Intruder. It's a good thing I have my space dagger.
No.
You're like,
is it against Twitch
Low 10
TOS to
murder
commit
aliens
murder on stream?
Not if it's an alien life form.
You can probably get away with it on Kick.
Weird.
They probably do it there.
On to less
Honestly.
topics.
Yeah. If you go to the Welcome to Starforged video should be live on YouTube. Yes. How do you clear your cache? Depends on your browser. It should be like up in the settings.
Did we make a Starforged playlist on YouTube yet?
We have, yes.
Awesome.
And everything is in there.
Woohoo!
Okay, so some more stuff has been getting through. So somebody's getting through.
Weird.
Yeah. I don't know why some people are able to.
You think it
But yeah.
would depend on the browser?
I don't think it'd be, but well, I guess maybe, but it doesn't seem like it would
Just
be.
trying to think of the differences.
You know what?
If it's an API
I
issue,
trust
it could be.
that. I trust that.
Whoa, geez.
I trust that that GameFound's gonna figure it out, right? They're aware of it. They're all over it. They want this thing to be a success too. They'll figure it out. They'll give us a full report, and we'll put it in an update. We may do 2 updates today or something. If we get a, if we get the tech sorted out, maybe we send a quick update that says, "Hey, it's up. It's working now."
That's what we're gonna have to do. Like I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait to send. I'm gonna wait to send the email until.
Let's
this
get
works.
let's get out of here. Get this. Go do a little damage control. We'll keep you guys posted, and we'll be back at 5:30.
Yeah, 5:30. So in roughly 5 hours, if you're not in the U.S., in roughly 5 hours, we'll be back to do like kind of a day one wrap up. Hopefully, things will be working by then. We're up to 10,000 now, so like 10,000 off the 7 backers. So some people are getting through.
I wasn't able to. Which
I'm
is weird, but
assuming.
Mace
I'm assuming
was, but-
that it is being.
Yeah,
fixed
they're
gradually.
they're on.
So
it.
yeah,
They're very well aware of the problem.
We will send. I'm gonna send an email to everybody on our mailing list, and we will put out an update letting everybody know when this stuff is working. Yeah, and I think that's really that's all we can do currently.
Did we roll that last giveaway? We did, right?
Oh, we should roll that before we go. Yeah, that's a great point.
The
Actually,
alien wins it.
Yeah,
it is.
All right, that's a phenomenal point. Big Bad Booty Man.
Woo! Congrats.
That's a first-time viewer, if I've ever heard one. We've not had Big Bad Booty Man in stream before, as far as I'm aware.
Well, welcome.
Very epic.
Big Bad Booty Man. I'm honestly impressed that you managed to get that. I'm honestly just impressed that you managed to get that name. You got to it first.
Oh.
All right, everybody that won a giveaway, I've whispered you on here. Look for like direct message notifications on here. I just basically need like the email that you're using for GameFound. Oh, Mr. Feelgood got through. Okay, so it is working for
Just
some
now,
people at least.
28 minutes in, backer number 8.
Yay.
Bizarre. All right, well, cool. Well, we will keep you posted. Thank you for showing up. Thanks for pledging, and hopefully I'll still be alive when we come back in 5 hours if I don't get shot by. There's an alien in here. Ah.
It's working from mobile? Wait, is everybody just able to work on mobile?
Oh.
Is that the secret?
You can do that.
Is the secret to... Oh my god. You're gonna...
Yeah, it's
All right,
still,
hey,
it's still not working on my laptop. I wonder if Mace did it on mobile.
Mace did do it on mobile. She was on her phone.
So that might be
The trick might be mobile, not working on your mobile. Well, never mind. We're just going to, once GameFound tells us it is perfectly fixed, we will contact
we'll
everybody.
figure it out.
We're not going to worry about it until then. We're not going to get your hopes up. As soon as GameFound tells us it's actually clear, we'll let everybody know. Thank you for joining us, guys. Sorry, it's been. I'm intensely worried about. I'm intensely worried about what that might do to Ingrid with epilepsy. Let's. All right.
And remember to do your part.
Okay.
Yeah, we said it.